On today's episode, we're going to review a personal website that uses art direction in a really interesting way to stand out, look completely different, and tell the unique story of the designer who built this portfolio. Let's rock and roll. Hey designer friends, what is up? My name is Ron Segal and welcome to Flux, where we cover design and freelancing. And today I want to review a website that is actually very different from a lot of, if you've been watching the channel and you watch some portfolio reviews, you know exactly what's trending right now. You know the interactions, you know the layouts, you know the gradients, you know the typefaces. And today I want to show you something that's very different and I like it. So let's start off by seeing the website. So this is the website of Jacob Leech. He calls himself a digital craftsman, and let's just walk through this. It's very text heavy, so I don't know if to spend time reading all of this with you. But basically, he writes a long text about what a digital craftsman is, and he refers to, figure one and all of these illustrations of computers, what is his skills, design and development. I think you can very quickly grasp the look and feel here. Where is he working right now? His clients, his writing, and then we'll keep this to last. And also there is this other nice thing here where you have this little craftsman here, and if you click it, you get the craftsman's tip, and he's always giving you kind of like little tips. Check the color contrast of your designs to ensure legible experience, and every time you click this, you'll get a different, sometimes it's development, try to use the right approach for the job, not the most popular. Anyway, it's a very cool tip here. Now, I want to talk about the decisions, like why this looks very weird and not like most portfolios. Because he has a concept here and he's trying to tell the story of a digital craftsman and what is a digital craftsman. And why did he make these choices? Why this background color? Why this typefaces? Why these big letters and these illustrations? So the way I analyze this design, I think that he tried to combine two kind of ideas or two visual ideas into this unique design. And this is actually what originality is. Originality is taking two ideas and combining them together. So the first thing that he took was the layout of old books, right? So I wrote in Google book drop cap. And drop cap, if you're not familiar with this, is when you start a paragraph with this huge letter. It was very common in old school books. And so he took this, and you can see that the layout is similar. He even actually took the color of an old book page, right? So now you can understand where these choices come from, right? Even the type of choice, even though this is a modern serif, you can see this whole thing resonates from these old books, because I think that what he's saying here is there is a mix of traditional, right? I come from a traditional background, but I'm mixing this up with the new skills of a designer. So I love this combination of taking an old school reference of some kind of a design and making it modern. Now the second thing that we have here are these figures, right? And even calling them Fig 1. This is very familiar from technical instructions manuals, right? I went into Google and I wrote instruction manuals, and you get these things that you're very familiar with them, either from the IKEA manuals or from various other instruction manuals, where you either see how something is built and you have this referencing to figure number 1 and figure number 2. So he brought this thing like traditional and also technical instruction manual, because he is a technical person, right? He is a developer and he is a designer. So he took these two ideas, traditional and technical instructors, and he combined them together into this website. And I think that really helps to tell the story of who he is. And it's very unique. And I think it's very smart. Now, we can talk about whether this website is the most functional, right? I personally think there's a lot of text here. There is no, direct call to action, but I also think that is completely okay, right? I don't think Jacob is actively looking for work, and if you look here at, his work, he's currently working somewhere. So this website is not necessarily, a website that has an immediate goal of getting clients or being hired or something else. I think a lot of people need to remember that a lot of times doing a portfolio or a personal website is just a creative exercise to show who they are and what is their philosophy towards their profession. And I think that he did this really well here, because most of the text here, and I went ahead and read it, is actually sharing his philosophy for design and his philosophy for development, and how he's talking about progressive enhancement, the philosophy I aim to work for. So this website is really, really philosophical and shows a lot about his character and how he likes to work. And I think this is really, really smart. There's also something nice where at the end you see this wrapped page, again, the reference of a page, and then he's just saying, this is what the website looks like underneath, and he's giving you like a sneak preview into like old school development. Yes, the rumors are true. People used to create layouts with these tables. And I think this is really, really funny if you understand the context of development for the web, if you understand how website used to look back in the day. So this is kind of like, again, an internal joke, but for people who understand the mechanics of web development. So I think this website of Jacob Leech is really, really unique. It's very, very different from what we're seeing here. He's not showing actual design work. He's not linking us to his project, but he's showing us his philosophy. And by just choosing the visual style, the art direction, the correct references to what am I trying to look like, what kind of feelings and memories I'm trying to evoke by this website, I think those are really, really well done. And I think you can learn from it on how you pick two different references that you feel can help tell your story and what's unique about you and your approach and your philosophy, and combine them into a website that doesn't look like everybody else's website. So congrats, Jacob. I really like your work. And let me know in the comment below what you think about this website and what your inspirations are for the visual references on your website. As always, subscribe and like if you're not subscribed yet for more design videos, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.